If you don't follow her, she does great reporting also. This is her video. Just want to make that very clear. Breaking tear gas and pepper spray release at ICE involved shooting seen in Minnesota as protesters throw snowballs and block ICE vehicles. Oh my god. Jesus. You fucking right in the fucking face. I swear to God, these people are fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Pieces of shit. What's really annoying is police are right fucking there and aren't doing shit. Like, I would love to know what the police are doing. I really would. What are you fucking there for? You're there to protect the citizens. You're not there to protect ICE. You're there to protect the citizens. And yet all I'm fucking seeing is you protecting ICE. Get back. They're shooting. Okay. These fuckers can't have fucking shit. They just murdered an American citizen. And yeah, I'm calling it fucking murder because there was no reason for her to even be shot. 1. 2, they're not supposed to be pepper spraying using those fucking cannons that fucking close to a crowd. That's not how that works. Trying to run him over. They do not care. They are fucking Gestapo and no one is stopping them. And I blame fuck the Republicans, let's be real. I blame the Democrats for not being more on top of this. People have been calling non-fucking stop about this since Trump became president, and they still haven't said abolish ICE. And look at what's fucking happening. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, I just want to make something very clear. That's not how you fucking use pepper spray. You can't fucking pepper spray people like this. Like, no, that's not how you fucking do it. This person's trying to pepper spray them underneath. I swear to God, these people are fucking monsters.
Go another way! Move! Go another way! Move! Go another way!
Oh my God.
Move!
That's not how... Puts a gun in his face, sprays him in the face.
Get out the way! Get out the way of the truck! Move!
Sprays people, pepperballing people. Where's the police? I'm not even kidding. Where the fuck is the police? Like, this is insane.
Brings back memories. What are you doing? You're breaking families, bitch! You're breaking families, motherfucker! Get out of their way! Get out of there! Hey, let the vehicle leave! You guys are breaking families, man! You can't be doing that shit!
They don't care. They're heartless monsters. Absolute monsters. Fucking monsters. Every single one of them should be locked in the fucking Hague. Every single one of them. Should be locked in the fucking Hague. Witness account of ICE shooting in Minneapolis this morning. A witness to Wednesday shooting on South Minneapolis told NPR News that she saw a federal agent shoot a woman several times. Emily Heller lives near 33rd in Portland and said she woke up to a commotion outside her home. She said she saw a car blocking traffic on Portland Avenue that appeared to be a part of a protest against a federal law enforcement operation. Heller said she heard ICE agents telling the driver, a woman, to get out of here. She was trying to turn around and get the ICE agent. She was trying to turn around and the ICE agent was in front of her car and he pulled out a gun and put it right in, like his midriff was on her bumper. And he reached across the hood of the car and shot her in the face like 3-4 times. Heller said it appeared the woman then accelerated and traveled around 100 feet before striking a utility pole and some other vehicles. She could be seen slumped over inside her car. That is a witness account who said that she saw shooting. I mean, what are we fucking doing? What the fuck are we doing? Okay, so trigger warning, you will hear gunshots. You will hear a gunshot. But I just want to state that for the facts. This is from Ed Christenstein. To all the MAGA Republicans and ICE defenders who are claiming that this woman in Minneapolis, Minnesota tried to run an ICE officer over with her car before they shot and killed her, here's the actual video. As you can clearly see there are 3 ICE officers to the side of her car, and she slowly pulls away as they shoot her in the face. This is Trump's America. So this is the car. As you can see, there's the ICE stage. They're telling her to move, and she's moving. This is the car. And then they shot her, and obviously when you have an impact, you just slam down, like it's an impact. What do you like? She wasn't. This is the person that shot her, I think.
Dude, what the fuck? Dude, you did a murder for what? Get the fuck out of our neighborhood. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck?
Oh my God. Trisha McLaughlin, ICE. I can't say what I think of her. I'll get in a lot of trouble. Today, ICE officers in Minneapolis were conducting targeted operations when rioters began blocking. That's not what a riot is. It's called a protest, protected by the Constitution, but good try. Began blocking ICE officers, and one of these violent rioters weaponized her vehicle, attempting to run over our law enforcement officers in an attempt to kill them. An act of domestic terrorism. Bitch, fucking please. Fucking please. I fucking despise her. I cannot wait till she's in the Hague. I cannot wait till she's in the Hague. An ICE officer fearing for his life, the lives of his fellow law enforcement, and the safety of the public fired defensive shots. He used his training and saved his own life and that of his fellow officers. The alleged perpetrator was hit and is deceased. The ICE officers who were hurt are expected to make full recoveries. This is the direct consequence of a constant attacks and demonization of our officers by sanctuary politicians who fuel and encourage rampant assaults on our law enforcement. These men and women who are simply enforcing the law. Okay, sure. On the books are facing 1,300% increase in assaults against them and 8,000 increase in death threats. That's their fucking problem. I'm sorry. Like 30 fucking people are dead because of ICE. I don't care. Just in ICE detention facilities. This is an evolving situation and we will give the public more information as soon as it becomes available. These people are monsters. These people are monsters. It's Israel shit. Oh, so the federal government's going to investigate their own fucking case. Like that makes sense. No. And I think that's why the police officer was very concerned that the feds are going to be mainly in charge. I think that people need to understand that it is so dangerous for the feds to be the ones investigating this case, because you fucking know that they are going to make some bullshit answers, even though there are at least 5 videos I've seen so far of them being the aggressors, them being the perpetrators. It is absolutely terrifying. It is horrific. And it is truly terrifying. CNN just put out this video. Let's watch it.
Law enforcement response here. So you see Minneapolis police, you see the Hennepin County Sheriff's Department. We've also seen the U.S. Marshals here. We've seen Customs and Border Patrol. But let me bring you up to speed with...
Why the fuck is Border Patrol there? Why? That's not a border state.
What we know, as you said, we know that there was a shooting involved. This is a city where these George Floyd riots are not far in the rearview mirror. And what I keep hearing from people in this area is they...
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't like this, how they're framing it. If you thought the George Floyd was bad, this city is going to be... Are you fucking kidding me right now? A federal agent just shot a woman in the face 2 fucking times. Are you serious? What? Like, these people aren't wanted. These people aren't needed. She was just blocking them with her fucking car. And now you're talking about George Floyd. Those are 2 very different situations, especially because this woman is white. This woman is white. So I think that's very dangerous when you do that. It's very dangerous when you say those things. But George Floyd is a completely different situation than what that happened today. They just want to kill whoever the fuck's in their way. It's very clear. Derek Chauvin was a fucking racist who murdered George Floyd because he was black. 2 very different situations. Do not want to inflame the crowd. There's barely anyone here. Like, this is people in their own neighborhood. This is not a ton of people. And you're making it seem like, oh my God, they're all gonna flip. This is ridiculous. Let's see what Fox News is saying though.
We do. So earlier, the ship there in Minneapolis, and it seemed that immediately upon learning of this ICE-involved shooting, we do know that all ICE agents are safe. But that leadership there was tweeting out about getting ICE out of Minneapolis.
The police don't have to stand against their own people. I think that they can stand with them. I think the issue is that I think that the police are in a very tough situation because of the stupid Nick Shirley video harassing Somali people. That's still going around. Walz just announced that he will not be running for governor a 3rd term because of this video, because of the threats on him and his life and his family's life. So things have already been really ramped up already because of MAGA. The police have been dealing with a lot already, but one thing's very clear. They want ICE the fuck out. That's been clear. They've made that very clear. 2,000 people from ICE came yesterday. It took just 1 day for someone to get murdered.
$1 billion and city immediately. We stand rock solid with our immigrant and refugee communities. I don't know what he knows, but we're going to need to know a lot more information like the facts and not his opinion.
No, I think that's very clear. No one was murdered yesterday, and yet 2,000 ICE officers come into your city. The next day, someone's fucking dead.
Now, we had a reporter.
But there are multiple views of this situation. And I just want to say that the reason there was this ramming accident was she was shot, and then I'm guessing her body slumped over and accelerated. That's what fucking happened. So there's some videos I can show, there's some videos I cannot show here. If I can. Do you see this man right here? This is the man that shot the woman. Her car is sideways. They're asking her to leave. Okay. She's trying to turn, and then this ass twat literally goes in and tries to grab her. So she moves. Hi, Tuco. So then she's not trying to hit this person. I want to make that very clear. But already his gun is pointed at her. His gun is already pointed. Even though this guy, his gun is not out. And yet he's a lot closer. This is the face of the murderer. This is the man that murdered that woman. I want to make it very clear. This is the man that murdered that woman. You will hear the shooting, but you will not see the actual shots. But I do want to let you know that you will hear what happens. I think it's really important. This is what everyone's been afraid of. This was, it's terrible to say, but this was going to happen sooner rather than later. Is this okay? No. Did this have ever happened? Absolutely not. But this was going to happen. Is this it? I'm going to stop before the shooting, and then I'm going to show after, okay? So trigger warning. I want to make sure everyone understands right now we are about to see what happens. I want to make sure everyone is prepared. No one's prepared for this, but you know what I mean. Right here is the woman in her car blocking the road. This is ICE. This is a protester. This is ICE, okay? So ICE can go around, okay? She ain't blocking the road that much. So she says go. ICE gets out of their car and stops. This man says get out of the car. Oh, okay. I put it all the way up. Get out of the fucking car. She reverses. This man tries to open her door.
No!
This man, the murderer, steps in front. This man goes into her car, tries to get the car door open.
No!
Okay. Immediately tries guns out. I'm going to fast forward. Trigger warning, you will hear shots. 3 shots. He just shot her. This man right here just shot her. She is heading that way. This person's in shock.
Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? What the fuck?
This person's running. She hits through 2 cars and into the lane.
You just fucking, what the fuck did you do? You are fucking criminals! You're fucking criminals! What the fuck? What the fuck?
This is in the morning, by the way. Like, this is, people are still sleeping. People have already been to work. Like, this is, it's a fucking Wednesday.
What the actual fuck? You are fucking insane!
So she's gonna go near, and I'm gonna not show the rest. I'm gonna move forward so you don't see the woman's body. This is the guy, the murderer.
Shame! 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 Shame!
He says call 911. Bitch, you fucking call 911. You're the one that fucking murdered her.
Shame! 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 Shame!
And instead of waiting, ICE is now leaving.
Dude, what's happening to her? What
And this is the reason why military have so much more tactical capability and training, but they are not allowed to control the city because you can't just shoot American people. That's why we need the local police. We know the fucking people there who know the demographic. And this is where you will see they clearly don't know how to render aid. They have no idea what they're doing. This man is escaping now.
Don't let the murderer leave! Don't let the murderer leave!
He's literally trying to leave.
You guys are the fucking criminals! You don't get to tell us what to do! Fucking criminals! Don't let him leave! Don't let him leave!
And he left. Even when police officers murder people or there's accidental shootings, they stay on scene. I want to make that very clear. Now there's just everyone screaming. ICE left. ICE just left. ICE just fucking left. They don't have body cameras. ICE does not wear body cameras. ICE does not have body cameras. Oh, the police do have body cameras, yes. But the police aren't there. This is people now getting pepper sprayed. I'm going to lower it a little. It's kind of loud. In the face by ICE. As you can see. Right there. This is right after the woman was murdered.
Get back! Right in the face! Get back!
ICE has been told multiple times you can't pepper spray people like this. ICE has been told multiple times you cannot do this in many states. This is not the first time that ICE has been told what the fuck. Also, why are they wearing this shit like they're in Fallujah? This is in Minnesota. Right in the fucking face. Right up there, right in the nose. Points a gun at him. Points a gun at him right after they just murdered someone.
Get out! Chris, get out the way! Get out the way of the truck! Move! Move!
Pepper balls. This is in the United States. The United States of America. And I want everyone to understand these tear gas, this stays in the air for weeks. This will affect children. This will affect everyone. This does not go away. This stays in the air for weeks. Impacts people every single day.
Fuck, what are you doing? You're breaking families, bitch! You're breaking families, motherfucker! Get out of their way! Get out of their... Hey, let the vehicle leave! You guys are breaking families, man! You can't be doing that shit!
I just don't understand how you can't be abolish ICE. Before we watch that status coup They do incredible work. They work, if you don't follow Status Quo, I highly recommend. They just posted a video. Let me see. So let's watch them. Go support them. They do incredible work.
I've been raised, got out of matter all day. What's up? What's up? Bro, bro.
The fact that people, like, these are Gestapo. Gestapo killed people. Gestapo disappeared people. Gestapo wore uniforms. Like, this bullshit. These are Gestapos. Right now, she has just crashed. Look at this fucking asshole. He can't even fucking hold the thing. Damn. This is them taking her out.
Se va cayendo. Ahí va. Se murió.
I don't... please, shouldn't they have just taken her out and done that immediately instead of carried her? Like, that's how my CPR training was. Is like, immediately you take the person out of the car and then you do CPR immediately. You don't carry them away and then do CPR. Just saying. Okay, they're asking for it. I'm sorry. Like, you're going into the crowd. Why are you going into the crowd?
Get out the way.
Mine's gone.
Right in the face. All that video, you motherfucker. All that video. Do it again.
This one really doesn't fucking care. This one, not this one, the one behind, throwing canisters, just shooting the shit.
Hey, this is not your vendetta. Don't do it. 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 Don't. Hey, get that
ICE can't arrest them, by the way. I mean, they don't care, but still.
I've been raised, got out of matter all day. What's up? What's up? Bro, bro.
Someone else! Kill someone else! Kill someone else! Just leave! Just fucking leave!
We're trying to leave.
We're trying to leave, okay.
Just fucking drive!
Get back. I know you're pressed. Get back. Yeah.
Just fucking keep walking!
Hey, Nazi Becky, what are you filming?
Imagine if we didn't have cameras and we didn't have social media. Isn't that insane? I wish you could.
Nice fucking move, you fucking
This one really likes using that gun. This one right here. You think you're tough? Okay. They think they're so fucking tough. Shot just another person in the fucking face. This guy's bleeding, I think. Throwing shit.
Tear gas, tear gas, tear gas.
Tear gas, just shot a tear gas.
Tear gas.
For no reason. No fucking
Tear
reason.
gas, get out.
No reason.
What's up?
Always bring goggles. Always bring a mask if you go to these things. Always. Always have a mask. Always have goggles. Oh my God, Greg Bovino was there.
Fucking mask creeps running around shooting them.
He's a fucking demon. The problem is there's so many incidents. There's so many incidents of them just throwing things, tear gassing people that throughout the city that they don't have enough. They don't have enough ambulances. That's the problem. That's why people have been being their own nurses. There's usually people that have like their own nurse station that has like milk and stuff. The problem is this was at fucking 9 a.m. in the morning, probably.
Get the fuck out!
You fucking coward! You're going to hell! You're going to hell! You're going to hell! You're going to hell! Every single one of you! You fucking traitor!
This is worse than fucking. Why are you here? Why are you helping them? Why are you helping them? Why are you not arresting? This is worse than George Floyd, motherfucker. This is worse than George Floyd.
He said something. I think he said this is worse than George Floyd. Those are two very, like, again, two very different situations. Two very different situations.
These are criminals right fucking here, man. They are killers and murderers.
I mean, that's true.
What the fuck is your
That's this guy really likes violence. This one right here. This one. This is really someone that people need to look out for. This guy right here. Easy. I can't see if that's a 4. Whoever this guy is someone people really need to look for. He's always the #1 person who shoots immediately right in your fucking face. They don't have families. They're heartless.
Huh? Do you know what people fled in other countries?
What do you go?
Thank you. I'm gonna lower it just a little because of the whistles. I just want to say there's not a lot of police officers here. Is anyone else noticing that? There's a shit ton of ICE officers, but there's not that many police.
You are fucking cowards! You are all cowards! Fuck you!
What has this world come to? I'm not gonna lie, today, even before I heard this was happening, I just felt very, I personally was feeling very hopeless because we don't have an opposition party and the Democrats literally are just so bad at fighting this regime. And so this morning I was calling my representatives and I was just like, are you guys gonna do anything? Like, are you gonna fucking do anything? And I was just feeling really like hopeless about this world, that it's just, we have no one fighting for us. And I think like if we had actual people fighting for us, it wouldn't feel so fucking awful. But because the Democrats are literally doing fucking nothing, it's actually pathetic. It's heartbreaking. I mean, Chuck Schumer literally just tweeted about fucking healthcare. And I literally tweeted at him, I was like, ICE just fucking murdered someone. Are you fucking kidding me? It's just they don't get it. They think we are in the 2000s. They don't understand the severe moment we're in. Hakeem Jeffries hasn't said fucking shit. And so I just feel very hopeless living in a country where the opposition party is literally Diet Coke Republicans. And then this happens. And then yet again, they're not doing anything. No immediate, no announcement to do from the leadership. All you see is Ilhan Omar obviously defending her fucking area. Like she has to, because the Democrats continue to fail. It's just, this is Fox Minneapolis, St. Paul, interviewing someone who was at the scene.
If you would, give me your name and kind of look over this way instead of at the phone.
Sure. My name is Aiden Perzana. Well, I have a 1 month
Why is it so
person
blurry?
and full.
Your name and kind of
I don't know why it's so blurry.
look over this way instead of at the phone.
Sure. My name is Aiden Perzana.
Can you spell those for me?
Yeah, AIDANPER, Z as in zebra, ANA.
Okay. So just tell me in general, I mean, what did you see out here this morning?
Well, I have a 1 month at home, so I was just getting up.
Oh my God.
He had woken me up and was getting dressed when I heard all of the horns and the whistles. And I'd heard horns pass through before as people follow ICE vehicles through the city, but they stayed. They kept going, and so I figured whatever was happening right outside. So I started watching through the window, and there was a red Honda Pilot, maroon. There were two people in fatigues, ICE agents, presumably. One was by the passenger side of the vehicle, one was by the driver's side of the vehicle. And there was a handful of black and white SUVs, license plates on some of them, front license plates removed, parked sort of kittywampus in the street. And I watched as a third person in full camo come and pull several times on the door handle, at which point the red vehicle reversed a few feet and started driving around, and the person who was by the driver's side originally, not the man who pulled on the door, but who was originally there, shot through the driver's side window 3 times, and the car drove down the street a little bit more and then swerved into a car and then ultimately a telephone pole.
Okay. I think that's really all, because I'm not trying to get you to comment on that. You just saw this. Did you see an ambulance come? Did you?
An ambulance came a few minutes later. There was some delay getting the ambulance to the vehicle because of the number of ICE vehicles in the street, and sort of they slowly moved their SUVs and trucks out of the way. Somebody wearing a camo and a vest that just said police, I think they're ICE, but no identification. Grabbed an orange sort of OtterBox style case and ran up to the vehicle, and they pulled.
They really shouldn't be able to have police on their vests. They shouldn't be able. They're not police. They're not police. They should not be able to wear police on their vests.
Pulled the person out and onto the boulevard before the ambulance got there.
When you saw it happen, was that vehicle still moving? Was it at all going towards an agent at that point? Or?
I mean, so the agents had been on either side, so they just backed up a few feet and then drove forward again. Somebody else said that the vehicle had been stuck in the snow a little bit. So they weren't driving at a person with any intention of hitting them. They were driving between.
Good enough for me.
Chad, as we speak to this incident, I mean, it's pretty clear that Minnesota officials are very hot about what happened. Speaking in terms that some people might consider to be inflammatory toward ICE, but then other people might think are justified. Where do you come down on what we've been seeing?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I listened to the majority of that press conference. Here's what I'll say, that the mayor...
This is them responding to Governor Frey's
comments were probably some of the most unintelligible, unhinged comments I think I've heard in quite some time. Clearly, he's placing the blame 100% based off of probably one video that he has seen on ICE agents, saying that they have inflamed the situation, that they are there to do all sorts of chaos in his city. He lays no blame at all of the individuals that are impeding law enforcement. They are a law enforcement officer like any other officer. And if you get in their way...
No, they're not. They are not law enforcement.
He also doesn't mention that it's his policies that are requiring hundreds of ICE agents in his communities. What he didn't say there is that he knowingly releases criminal illegal aliens out of his jails back into the community, and that he purposely directs his law enforcement officers not to help ICE on the front end of any of these investigations. And so when ICE is there outnumbered, as they often are, it's because the Minneapolis Police Department has been told to stand down, that you cannot help ICE.
Incredibly important piece of this investigation will be, did they receive phone calls to arrive at the scene there? Could police have backed up those ICE agents and helped de-escalate the situation before it ended up?
No, they were shooting fucking guns. I just read a fucking awesome analysis. They are like, there was only one person. Wait, let me scroll up. There was only one person who drew his weapon, who was in the front of the vehicle. The reasoning that multiple agents were in danger is bullshit. In fact, him shooting at the car when there are agents at the window and behind, but those agents at risk, the right thing to ensure security. All that agent had to do was to take a few steps. It was ridiculous. It was fucking bullshit. And Kristi Noem has come out and make a statement. And let's just say I cannot wait till she's in the fucking Hague.
I think we also heard the police chief say that, his officers responded to shots fired and arrived on the scene. And so what that tells me is that they were not there to begin with. Mm-hmm. They were not there.
They're not there. Duh. Hello. ICE is everywhere. The fuck?
To help support ICE.
Why the fuck should they support ICE? I thought they were law enforcement. I thought they were able to be there and they're fine. Now you're saying they're law enforcement, so they need to be trusted. Make up your mind. Make up your mind.
National Guard, when they go into these communities, that's what they're there to do. They're not there to arrest anyone. They're there to protect.
You literally said earlier that they can arrest people. Now you're saying they can't.
ICE officers as they go out into these neighborhoods to make these arrests. DHS would normally use local police, but there in Minneapolis, as we see in many sanctuary jurisdictions, the police department gives them no help, no assistance whatsoever. And so it doesn't surprise.
That's all cities, not just sanctuary cities. I really hate these people.
We've seen the video, but we don't want to cast any judgment on the video until experts.
We don't want to cast any judgment, aka it looks really fucking bad and we can't really defend it.
At the video that there was some effort underway to impede federal agents from carrying.
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. It does not matter if you are impeding. That is your right. It's protected by the First fucking Amendment. It's called a protest. That does not mean that they have the right to shoot you in the fucking head. We have come to live in such a dystopian world that we think that because we are implementing our First Amendment rights, because we are saying, hey, we don't like masked men in our fucking streets kidnapping people, and we have no idea where the fuck they are, and we're trying to protest that, and they're saying, well, that you can't do that. They can't do that. And because we're doing that, we should be shot. That's what they're excusing.
Well, I think that's right. It does come down
and she did the hand signal. She did the go around, which the car in front of the ICE did.
Judgment. And what you really can't see by one video or perhaps two videos is the crowd that was there, right? And so if you have just...
Oh, wait. Shut the fuck up. Is he really saying that it's the crowd? So what does the crowd have anything to do with her being shot? What, that makes it even worse that he shot into an area with a large crowd then. That makes it 20 times worse. Wouldn't you say?
10 officers, but a crowd of 60 people. Well, then those officers, even though what's happening in front of them may look one way on a video, their perception and their judgment is something bad is going to happen unless I take action. It's very hard to sort of Monday morning quarterback these.
If you're such a bitch that you're afraid of 60 people, then you shouldn't be a police officer. You shouldn't be a fucking police officer.
These types of things, and I'm going to let this investigation play out because I've seen parts of the video, but it's really important. That's why ICE and law enforcement.
ICE didn't misunderstand her. They just didn't give a fuck. There's a difference. ICE did not misunderstand her. They just didn't care about her. And that's the hard truth. Because if they misunderstood her, they easily could have stopped this entire situation by that guy saying, hey, you're impeding the road. Instead, what the ICE officers did was he tried to get into her car and say, get the fuck out. That's where it proves they do not care. They have no souls.
Today, they are going into some of these communities and they are quickly outnumbered by the number of people around them, right? And why is that? Well, because you've got the mayor and others calling ICE, an occupying force and Nazis and all these other things. So,
yeah, we have an education. We know what Nazis look like. These people are just awful. Oh, also the Democratic leadership hasn't said shit. So that means Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, they haven't said fucking anything. It's awesome. It's so great that we live in a country that doesn't have a fucking opposition party. It's great. Let me show you what plastic fascist fucking said. I swear, Chrissy Noem truly has no soul. That's all I'm gonna say. She has no fucks given. She don't care. She don't care. She don't care. She don't care. It's actually mind-boggling how much this woman just does not care. This is what she said about what just happened.
You asked about a shooting that we just had in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened was our ICE officers were out in an enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him. And my understanding is that she was hit and is deceased. We're continuing to gather more information, but this goes to show the assaults that our ICE officers and our law enforcement are under every single day. These vehicle rammings are domestic acts of terrorism. We're working with the Department of Justice to prosecute them as such. We will continue to protect our ICE officers.
Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Really? Ah, God, she sucks. Yeah, she's calling it ramming. She's calling it domestic terrorism. Yep, you heard that right. The thing is, she was like, they're trying to get their cars out. That's not what the video shows. Like, at all. Like, at all. I really hate Randy Fine. Randy Fine, Mayor Frey, was tweeting about it, and he was like, this scumbag piece of shit should be arrested right now. Bitch, that's fucking you psycho. God, he's such a genocidal freak. Megyn Kelly is now saying, everyone needs to watch from this angle, please. This officer was in front of her car as she accelerated, shows much more than the video everyone is posting. No, it doesn't. Like, his gun, he had already shot her by then. He shot her 3 times. I just don't understand how we live in a country that is okay with this. I just don't know how we live in a country that just literally just like, we don't value life, apparently. That's just what you see. This is another testimony from someone who lives there.
Around 8:30 this morning, I was just getting up and I heard
oh my God, 8:30.
Commotion and whistling.
Oh my God, this was at 8:30 in the morning.
Outside, and then I heard bang, 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 3 shots. I went to go look out the window, and it looked like there was a Honda over there that crashed, and I found out it was an observer that got shot and killed, and I saw them carry it. I got a bunch of video of them carrying the body to the ambulance and stuff, so it was an observer that got shot at an ICE raid of the house next door. So.
I'm sure that was a scary thing to witness.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty right-leaning, but seeing this is not what you need to do. This is not how to do it. It's not how we're supposed to do things around here in America. So,
what was how many, like...
Wow. He's right-wing. He just said that. I'm pretty right-leaning. But this is not how you do it. That's what he just said.
Agents and other people were here when that happened.
When it first started, there was maybe 20, but now there's hundreds. I mean, they got everybody out, so it's kind of crazy right now.
What's it been like seeing all of this?
Kind of scary. I lived during the riots in 2020, so it's kind of paralleling that right now. It's kind of same.
Okay, this is so dramatic. It's nothing like 2020. What are you talking about? This image captures the moment the agent fired his weapon for the second time. I don't know what else is to say here. He's at a 90-degree angle to the driver. His life is not at risk, and everyone claiming otherwise is lying. His goal in this moment is to shoot the driver. That's it. Freeze frames of the specific moments when ICE agents draws and fires his... That's the thing. Like, news keeps saying it's 2 shots. It's very clearly 3 shots. Like, it's very clear. I can count. I'm not good at math, but I can count. I think the first shot got her, to be honest. I really do. In this moment, before he draws his weapon, the agent does not look at the relative positions of his fellow agents to assess whether they are in danger. He locks eyes on the driver. I don't know why I can't reload this. By the time the agent draws his weapon, only that agent, the one who fired, is in position where they could possibly be struck by the vehicle. Kristi Noem claims that multiple officers were at risk and are simply lies. By the time the agent fires his gun for the first time, the driver has turned the wheels of the vehicle in a way clearly intended to avoid striking him. In the moment they were killed, they could not possibly have posed a fatal threat to the agent they were attempting to avoid. They were just trying to get away. This image captures the moment the agent fired his weapon for the second time. I don't know what else to say. He's at a 90-degree angle to the driver. His life is not at risk, and anyone claiming otherwise is lying. His goal in this moment is to shoot the driver. That's it. The moment when the agent fires his weapon for the third time, the vehicle is past him and is obviously not a threat to any agent on the scene. Two other significant points after the agent fires his final shot. One, the vehicle accelerates, presumably as the driver slumps on the gas. That's what I'm saying. I really think that she was hit the first time. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really think she was hit the first time. And the two, because they were already right side by side. This is the moment of greatest danger to the public, a danger caused by the ICE agents. A note here, ICE agents are bound by the DHS use of force guidelines. Those guidelines are full of directives obviously violated here to avoid deadly force. What? Of course that was avoided. It's always avoided. Deadly force is never... Okay. Okay, I'm trying not to show the actual shooting. Now focus on the agent. After he draws his weapon and fires, he holsters his weapon, then walks towards the cross. He never looks at his fellow agents. DHS is saying these agents were all at risk of their lives, but he never even looks at them to assess their condition. Yeah, he never talked either. Like, he never said, hey, like, Boyd, are you good? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he never said any of that. Everything DHS says here is a lie. It wasn't domestic terrorism, and she didn't weaponize her. I truly despise Tricia McLaughlin. I despise her. The agent didn't fear for his life. He paid no attention to his fellow officers. His actions heightened danger to the public. He violated DHS guidelines, and he saved no lives. Also, what if he missed? He could have hit this other person. Today's a fucking terrible day. I'm not gonna lie. Today's a terrible day. I mean, there's no other way to put it. We're living in hell. We're living in a fascist regime. It's a terrible day. I don't understand. And the thing is, this is just one of the many fucking illegal things that they did today. That's what's terrifying. Like, this is one of the many illegal things that they did today. The family still needs to be notified. It's going to take a while before we know who the person is. I mean, I don't think it's our business to know who the person is immediately. I think it's our business to know who the ICE officer is, actually. That who we should be focusing on naming is the ICE officer, not the victim. I'm not gonna. No, I think that we need to know who the ICE officer is. That's what we need to be calling for, not the victim's name. We don't humanize people in this country. Like, we don't humanize people in this country. But I think also they're gonna try not to make this person public, but someone knows who that is. I think that the reason they do this is because it is to not to detach you, but to make it feel like you are not you, because you don't know that person. You weren't a part of that person's life. That's why they try to distance. Do I think it's right? Absolutely not. I wish it was more clear cut, like I murdered a woman like that. I would bring up her age every single time. She was 37 years old. 37 years old. She had her entire life to live. They said she was middle-aged, but 37 is very young. And ICE killed her. All we know is that ICE killed her. And until we get justice, I think this country as a whole is in a really, really dark period that you only see certain amounts of time. This is a truly black mark and will forever be a black stain. It's just up to us to see how long we can allow this stain to last on our country. But it's very challenging. Very challenging because it's just like, how many times do we have to go through this? I thought that if Merrick Garland had done his fucking job, this would never have happened. But once Merrick Garland refused to do his job and refused to defend his people, then it was just not worth it. So, I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I don't know. I don't know where we go. The doctor, and it says, hey, I'm a physician, and then them responding, I don't care. I will always try my best to give you guys proper information, the important information, the actual information, and to make it known that we cannot allow these Gestapo thugs to continue to brutalize us, get away with killing us. We just can't keep allowing it. They are going to do whatever they can to divide us now more than ever. And we are going to continue to see that. Things are going to be getting darker, unfortunately. But it is important to stay firm in your stances. It's important to stay informed. And it's important to make sure that you understand that to fight fascism, every one of us needs to do it. So even though today is a really, really tough day, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Pretty scary day. It's important to understand that we have to fight for change. And that means every one of us. So I hope you do some self-care. I'm not going to say hope you have a wonderful, good, because everyone's going to have a shitty feeling. I'm going to be honest. But I do hope that you do some self-care. Take care of yourself. Give hugs to or kisses to your loved ones, or tell your loved ones you love them. Because it's important. Right now, we're at the stages of one day at a time. One day at a time. So my thoughts and prayers go to that woman and her family during this really difficult time. And I send strength and love to them. And that's all we can do right now. So, yeah, have a good day as much as you can. Take care of yourself during these difficult times. And I will see you later.